Everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with here today with an article from PJ Media dated September 1st, and it is entitled Keffiyeh-Clad Man Injures Jewish Students with Glass Bottle at University of Pittsburgh. And I'm picking this article because I kind of went, when I saw this, I said, this is still going on. Really, as soon as we get back into college, these idiots are back out there injuring Jewish students, oh, great. And here's all the people that are completely wrong about the issue here. So let's go into this. And Robert Spencer, just so you know, is one of the top jihad type authors that there are out there. So another reason why I picked this article. So let's go into it because, again, why the hell is this still going on? It says the new academic year has scarcely begun, and Hamas supporters on campus are already signaling that they haven't lost a bit of their fanaticism. If anything, they're even more menacing. An incident at the University of Pittsburgh Friday evening shows that American college and university campuses are becoming increasingly dangerous places for Jewish students and other supporters of Israel who are being threatened and brutalized all in the name of the liberation of Palestine. Remember, Palestine isn't an actual place. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reported Saturday that a man named Jarrett Buba, who at 52 years old is unlikely to be a student at the university, attacked two Jewish University of Pittsburgh students with a glass bottle as they walked through campus Friday evening near the Cathedral of Learning. There's a place called the Cathedral of Learning. All right. It says Buba, and I don't care if it's Bubba or Booba, probably Booba, but whatever. And I don't care if I get his name wrong. I know I don't like pronouncing names wrong, but if someone's going to be commit crimes, especially against my people, yeah, well, I don't really care if I get your name wrong. It says he had been sitting at a table across Forbes Avenue from where the students were walking when he ran across the street and attacked them about 6 p.m. So this is completely unprovoked. It says the attack was as bloody as it was gratuitous. It says one of the students had cuts on his face and the other was bleeding from cuts on his neck. So this dude was trying to kill him. So this was no random incident. The headgear that each party was wearing indicates what was really going on. Kind of headgear. Anyway, so probably Keffiyeh, as it says in the title of the article. I'm a dumbass. It says, Buba's victims were wearing yarmulkes. Buba himself, however, was supporting Keffiyeh, the checkered scarf that is closely associated with the Palestinian Arab jihad against Israel. The simple fact that he was wearing this scarf indicated that he was fanatically committed to the Palestinian cause, even to the point of thinking himself righteous when attacking random Jewish students. Yeah, that's the problem. That's fanaticism for you. Is it these kids could have done anything? If he goes up to him and is shouting ceasefire now, are these kids going to be hold on, let me call BB up and see if he'll agree to a ceasefire right now? There's literally nothing they can do. You're just an anti-Semite, you asshole. There's yet everything that is Palestinian, the Keffiyeh comes from somewhere else. It originated amongst the Bedouins as a protection from the sun, and not just Palestinians or Arabs in general wear it. Kurds and Yazidis sometimes support it as a non-political statement. Nevertheless, the close identification of this headdress with the Palestinian jihad against Israel has made it unmistakable. The Keffiyeh is today what the broken cross of National Socialism was in the 1930s and 1940s. It is a symbol of an irrational and violent hatred of Jews and determination to destroy them. And not only does it fall parallel to this particular ideology, and if you don't know what this is referring to here, you might want to go look it up, but the folks wearing the Keffiyeh, well, their beliefs fall right in line with these folks from Germany in the 1930s and the 1940s. So how about that? They just look a little different. That's literally it, but they believe all the same stuff. But no, one group is bad and one group is righteous, according to these leftists who have zero moral compass. This is the close association of the Keffiyeh with this genocidal cause began about 90 years ago. Initially, some Jews who moved to British Mandatory Palestine donned the Keffiyeh, as they saw doing so as part of trying to fit in with their neighbors. However, during the 1936 to 1939 Arab revolt against British rule, Arab commanders ordered Arab men to wear the Keffiyeh as a symbol of their resistance. Harold McMichael, the British Mandatory High Commissioner in Palestine, told the British Foreign Office that this order had been obeyed with surprising docility, and it is not an exaggeration to say that in a month, 8 out of every 10 tarbushes in the country had been replaced. I don't know what a tarbush is. This Keffiyeh-wearing jihadis murdered around 500 Jews, and the Jews of the region, as they were targets of those who were wearing the Keffiyeh, stopped wearing it themselves. Not cutting that out. Yasser Arafat, you may have heard of the guy, who played an influential role in the invention of the Palestinian nationality in the 1960s, cemented the link between the Keffiyeh and the Palestinian jihad by making a black and white Keffiyeh with a fishnet pattern his personal trademark. Wearing the Keffiyeh became a symbol of solidarity with the struggle of this new and yet supposedly indigenous people, and so it has remained today. The Palestinians are just Arabs. Palestinian isn't an actual thing. Okay, so go look it up. It says, today, the association of the Keffiyeh with the Palestinian Arab Jihad has become so universally accepted that it is now commonplace to see leftists who are not Palestinians or Arabs wearing it to demonstrate their loyalty to the left's cause du jour. The available news reports don't say much about him, but Jared Bouba may be one of those leftists. It is fitting that the symbol of this fake nationality would be a headdress that has been appropriated from elsewhere, and which Palestinian Arabs did not wear for the most part until less than 100 years ago. Nonetheless, the association is now unbreakable. Yeah, you've basically turned it into a hate symbol. Because the person who puts on a keffiyeh is now endorsing Jew hatred, ethnic cleansing, and genocide. The keffiyeh is this century's national socialist symbol. Yep. As already stated, it says what Jared Bouba did at the University of Pittsburgh is an ugly recrudescence of National Socialist type violence against Jews simply because they are Jews. Given today's political and social climate, this is unlikely to be a singular incident. Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing. I highly doubt it. But yeah, I mean, that's what the keffiyeh has turned into, and that's what these folks are wearing right here, just in case you need an actual, visualization of it. So these folks might as well be wearing, like a red and black and white armband with a certain, symbol from the Germans in the 1930s on it, because they believe the exact same thing. I mean, they are today's version of those people. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hopefully this violence stops. Let me know. I will talk to you soon. Bye.